MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game. First pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Solarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the center, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball just a bit high. So 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. A 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
There's one. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Missed with a slider. Smoke, a 6'4" switch hitter. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next to bat for Toronto, Curtis Granderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready with the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hernandez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1 now to Martin. Kevin Pillar is on deck. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time. And digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
Popped high in the air. Stroman over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 4.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Pilar is going to have room out there. Into the box now, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 13.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Marcus Stroman. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Williams is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Arrieta is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Stroman's ready. 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Russell Martin now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Donaldson scores. Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Pillar playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Tommy Hunter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 4 runs here in this half inning. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Martin on third with 2 out. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will in. Rhys Hoskins reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Lots of baseball left.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Now batting, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one runs up high, ball 1. down the line. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Fouled away. And it misses. 3-1 now. Josh Donaldson is on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hoskins, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Herrera. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Franco has a play. Oh, no, he missed it. Now, what's going on down there? And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. It is Curtis Granderson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Russell Martin now. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Santana shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Williams.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Tommy Hunter. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Pedro Florimon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Pedro Florimon.
Donaldson might try to make a play on it. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he lays off for ball 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Marcus Stroman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Center fielder, Odubel.
And he just misses with a curveball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Popped him up. Martin is under it. One down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And there are two away now.
First baseman, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. A ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Yonherba Solarte. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slow roller left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, number 4. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 58. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 9 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and the strike. Williams takes his lead at third with 1 away. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2-2.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Odubel Herrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the... Here's Justin Smoke now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tepera, a native Texan, who was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. So now Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 13.
Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next to bat for Toronto, Ryan Tepera, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Henry's Morales come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Henry Morales.
A runner at first with no outs here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
number 4.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Number 4. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Lou, 30 years of age. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The relay throw, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Aaron Altair will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. The pitcher, Jake Thompson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Altair, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sunhwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 22,
From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the set. Fielder Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Rhys Hoskins is on. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Tyler Clippard comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Philly down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as from the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Gray isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2, full count. Three-two pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's big. Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. His lifetime line against Velasquez, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Velasquez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a fastball just a bit high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Altair is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Altair is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees.